we'll take a roll call to see if a quorum is present.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Members of the committee, when I call your name, please respond. Danae Pressler.
Present.
Thank you. Amy Murray.
Present.
Thank you. John Sherrill.
Present.
Thank you. Derek Castaneda.
Present.
Thank you. Ron Gritman.
Here.
Thank you. Hondo Judd. Mario Saldamondo. Deb Ferraro.
Present.
Thank you. Rhonda Humbles. Matthew Potzler.
Here.
Thank you. Scott DeBias. Janet Kaczynski. Sam Brown. Martin Lucero. John Woods. Walter Bouchard. Amanda McGinnis.
Here.
Thank you. Steve Burr. Beverly Chanowski. Beverly Chanowski. Michelle Wilson.
Present.
Thank you. Mike Denby. Steve Trussell. JC Porter.
Here.
Thank you. Dave Barry. Ed Stillings.
I'm here.
Thank you. Spencer Camps. Joanna Cuthbert.
Here.
Thank you. Liz Foster.
Present.
Thank you. Stan Ballone. Kristen Watt.
Stand.
Michelle Kamikawa. Kai Umeda.
Present.
Thank you. Robert Forrest. Susie Stevens. Did I miss anyone?
Stan Ballone is here.
Thank you, Stan.
Rhonda Humbles present.
Thank you, Rhonda. Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
Very good, thank you. A quorum is now present. The meeting of the MAG Air Quality Technical Advisory Committee is called to order. All members are participating virtually. Please remember to mute your phone when you are, or your computer when you are not speaking. If you are attending by phone only, press *6 to unmute. We operate our committee meetings in full transparency, giving the public access to committee meetings, materials, and discussions. The public cannot view the chat comments. As a result, we are disabling the chat feature in all committee meetings moving forward. If you need technical assistance during the meeting, please contact the helpline at 602-452-5095 or contact MAG staff. We appreciate your understanding in helping to maintain transparent discussions for the benefit of the public. Agenda item number 2 is a call to the audience. An opportunity will be provided to members of the public to provide input through written comment to the Air Quality Technical Advisory Committee on items that are not on the agenda that are within the jurisdiction of MAG, or on items on the agenda for discussion but not for action. Members of the public are asked to submit written comments related to this meeting through the MAG website at azmag.gov/comment and indicate for which meeting the comment is intended. Comments may be sent at any time leading up to the meeting, but must be received at least 1 hour prior to the posted start time for the meeting. Comments received prior to the deadline will be read aloud during the meeting. Comments must not exceed 3 minutes in length. A total of 15 minutes will be provided for the call to audience agenda item unless the Air Quality Technical Advisory Committee requests an exception to this limit. Please note that comments received for agenda items posted for action will be read at the time the item is heard. MAG staff, have we received any public comments? And if so, please read them at this time.
Madam Chair, we did not receive any public comments.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to agenda item number 3. It's the approval of the February 24th, 2022 meeting minutes. Could I get a motion to approve the February 24th, 2022 meeting minutes?
This is Liz Foster. I move that we approve the minutes.
Thank you, Liz. Could I get a second?
This is John Sherrill. I'll second that motion.
Thanks, John. Okay, I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we have a motion from Liz Foster and a second from John Sherrill. A roll call vote will be taken at this time by Lisa Young.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Members of the committee, when I call your name, please state your vote. Danae Pressler.
Aye.
Thank you. Amy Murray.
Aye.
Thank you. John Sherrill.
Aye.
Thank you. Derek Castaneda.
Aye.
Thank you. Ron Gritman.
Aye.
Thank you. Hondo Judd. Megan Sheldon.
Aye.
Thank you. Mario Saldamondo. Deb Ferraro.
Aye.
Thank you. Rhonda Humbles.
Aye.
Thank you. Matthew Potzler.
Aye.
Thank you. Scott DeBias. Janet Kaczynski. Sam Brown. Martin Lucero. John Woods. Walter Bouchard. Amanda McGinnis.
Aye.
Thank you. Steve Burr. Beverly Chanowski. Michelle Wilson.
Aye.
Thank you. J.C. Porter.
Aye.
Thank you. Ed Stillings. I'm sorry. Spencer Camps. Joanna Cuthbert.
Aye.
Thank you. Liz Foster.
Aye.
Thank you. Stan Balone.
Aye.
Thank you. Kristen Watt. Michelle Kamikawa. Caillou Meta.
Aye.
Thank you. Robert Forrest. Susie Stevens. Did I miss anyone? Madam Chair, we have a unanimous vote.
Okay, thank you very much. Moving on to agenda item number 4. This is the approval of the amended December 16th, 2021 meeting minutes. The December 16th, 2021 meeting minutes were amended to change the attendance status of Amanda McGinnis of the Associated General Contractors from absent to present. Can I get a motion to approve the amended minutes?
I'll make the motion. This is Amanda.
Thank you. Can I get a second?
I'll second Liz Foster.
Thank you, Liz. We have a motion from Amanda McGinnis and a second from Liz Foster. Is there any discussion on the motion? Okay, hearing none, a roll call vote will be taken at this time by Lisa Young.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Members of the committee, when I call your name, please state your vote. Danae Pressler.
Aye.
Thank you. Amy Murray.
Aye.
Thank you. John Sherrill.
Aye.
Thank you. Derek Costaneda.
Aye.
Thank you. Ron Gritman.
Aye.
Thank you. Hunter Judd. Megan Sheldon.
Aye.
Thank you. Deb Ferraro.
Aye.
Thank you. Rhonda Humble.
Aye.
Thank you. Matthew Potzler.
Aye.
Thank you. Scott Tobias. Janet Kaczynski. Sam Brown.
Aye.
Thank you. Martin Lucero. John Woods. Walter Bouchard. Amanda McGinnis.
Aye.
Thank you. Steve Burr. Beverly Chinowski. Michelle Wilson.
Aye.
Thank you. J.C. Porter.
Aye.
Thank you. Spencer Camps. Joanna Cuthbert.
Aye.
Thank you. Liz Foster.
Aye.
Thank you. Stan Balone.
Aye.
Thank you. Caillou Meta.
Abstain.
Thank you. Robert Forrest. Susie Stevens. Did I miss anyone? Madam Chair, we have 17 ayes and 1 abstention.
Okay, thank you very much. Moving on to agenda item number 5, CMAQ Annual Report. This will be presented by Dean Giles of Maricopa Association of Governments.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair and members of the committee. We are pleased to provide the Congestion Mitigation and Air Quality Improvement Program Annual Report for the year ending September 30th, 2021. Federal Highway Administration guidance requires that an annual report be prepared that specifies the projects that obligated in the prior federal fiscal year and the expected air quality benefits. The report was submitted to the Federal Highway Administration's Arizona Division Office in February 2022. The 2021 CMAQ Annual Report contains 26 projects. In the table, each project includes the description, cost information, and the estimated emission reductions in volatile organic compounds, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, PM10 in kilograms per day. Also, for projects in the West Central Pinal PM10 non-attainment area, we've included the estimated PM2.5 emission reductions. So many of the projects in the report previously came back through the Air Quality Technical Advisory Committee when MAG conducted a call for projects, and we previously estimated the emission reductions for the projects. And this usually is done when we, prior to the project being selected for addition to the Transportation Improvement Program. So here we are at the end of the project, and so the project is being implemented, and we're again calculating the emission reductions for the CMAQ annual report. And we've done this using the data provided in the CMAQ project application that was provided by MAG member agencies. As usual, MAG has worked very closely with the Arizona Department of Transportation and the Federal Highway Administration Arizona Division Office. Madam Chair, that concludes my presentation.
Thank you. Do we have any questions on this item? Okay, hearing none, we will move on to the next item. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Agenda item 6 is the Valley Bike Month and Spring Kit. It will be presented by Abigail Cooksey Williams of Valley Metro.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Next slide. And next slide. So April is Valley Bike Month, and that's when Valley Metro Commute Solutions team works with its member cities, bike clubs, employers, and event partners to celebrate bicycling. Whether it's for fun or fitness or especially commuting, we're here for it. Next slide. We are thrilled to unveil our new artwork this year. In the past, we've commissioned a local artist outside of our organization, but this year we chose to create it in-house with our own marketing team. We wanted to kind of move toward keeping the mark and the brand consistent, kind of building on its own identity. So we love the new design. It's bright, it's positive, and we feel it helps us promote riding your bike. The look and feel of it is kind of fun and breezy. It promotes commute options and helping the environment. And the tagline, "Life is a beautiful ride," promotes happiness. Frankly, who doesn't need a little lift these days, right? So, but we promote biking because it's a healthy alternative mode, and it's also a critical part of a high-functioning transit system. Bikes help bridge the first mile, last mile gap between people's homes and their destinations. So in a valley the size of ours, using bikes to extend transit trips or to make short trips, it only makes good sense. So remember, every bus or light rail vehicle in our system has rack space for bikes. Next slide. Our spring kit that we distribute to each transportation coordinator in the Maricopa County Travel Reduction Program plays a key part in the promotion of Valley Bike Month. We promote it via the artwork and the assets shared, both printed and electronic. We will also be featuring a centered train wrap on light rail. One side will be in English and the other side in Spanish. We also promote taking a pledge to ride a bike in April, to just get out and ride your bike, as well as encouraging the forming of challenge teams via our sharethерide.com platform. Next slide. We offer incentives and prizes for cyclists in our sharetheride.com database, plus a challenge to see who can log the most bike trips and miles. People can form teams of friends and coworkers, or they can compete on their own as a team of one. Next slide. This year, they're in-person and virtual rides to enjoy all over the valley. From a neighborhood bike ride and festival in Sunny Slope to downtown Phoenix art ride, family rides and races in Chandler, Glendale, Mesa, Scottsdale, and Tempe. So check out the list of events on the Valley Bike Month webpage, which you can find at valleymetro.org. Of course, the pandemic has affected the number of rides. I remember in 2020, just encouraging people to ride their bikes. There was nothing else going on. So this year, we are happy to see that the organized rides are coming back, a little here and a little there, hoping next year for the big one downtown to return, and that's the popular Bike to Work Day. So we do have a limited number of promotional items that we share with these organized rides. Next slide. There's more detailed information, such as the history and more specifics about Valley Bike Month, that you can hear on the Storylines podcast. If you're not familiar with the Storylines podcast, it's Valley Metro's podcast, and it's available on Apple or Google Play, everywhere you get your podcast fix. It features stories about getting around the valley and information that will impact your commute and the environment. It's informative and it's really kind of fun. Next slide. If you have any questions or would like any additional information, please feel free to contact me. Thank you for allowing me to share a little bit about Valley Bike Month.
Thank you for that presentation. Yes, I really like that logo. So great job to your staff on that.
Thank you.
Are there any questions for Valley Metro? Okay.
This is Danae with Avondale. I do have one question. If there are other bike events that we know going on, how do we get them on the website?
Just let us know. You can use my phone number right there. If you'll give me a call or send me an email, I'd be happy to forward it to our web folks and we'll get it right up there.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great question. Anyone else have a question? Okay. Agenda item number 7. EPA Proposed Rule for Control of Air Pollution from New Motor Vehicles, Heavy Duty Engine and Vehicle Standards. Presentation will be from Matt Poppin of Maricopa Association of Governments.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair and members of the committee. We just wanted to make the committee aware of this March 3rd EPA proposed rule. It's still a proposed rule to require stricter nitrogen oxides tailpipe standards for heavy duty vehicles, including vehicles such as trucks and buses. This rule also includes stricter greenhouse gas standards for some heavy duty vehicles. So as part of your agenda packet, we did include a fact sheet on this proposed rule. We hope you'll take a look at to get a little more detail. But I did want to highlight a few important changes of the rule from that fact sheet. So this rule, if it goes final, it would impact model year 2027 trucks and buses. And one option in the rule would result in NOx standards that are 90% lower than today's standards. So it's a pretty significant reduction in nitrogen oxide tailpipe emissions from these vehicles. This rule is also proposing to update the greenhouse gas phase 2 standards that are currently in place to reflect more of the zero emitting technologies that have come onto the scene since the original phase 2 rule was passed. And it's anticipated this may result in CO2 emission reductions of about 25% more than what was originally anticipated under the phase 2 program. And lastly, I just want to mention that this rulemaking is part of an overall clean truck plan that's been proposed by President Biden's administration. And as part of that, EPA is going to be developing 2 additional rules along with this rule that is out already. A second rule will have stronger emission standards for medium duty trucks. So this is commercial pickups and vans. That will start with model year 2027 as well. And then there will be a phase 3 greenhouse gas rule for heavy duty engines and vehicles, and that could start as early as model year 2030 vehicles. So there's a lot of changes proposed or that will be coming in regards to these heavy duty vehicles. That concludes my summary of this proposed rule, and I'm available for any questions if the committee has any.
Thank you. Do we have any questions? Okay, hearing none. Agenda item number 8 is a request for future agenda items. It does say that the next meeting of the committee is tentatively scheduled for Thursday, April 21st. However, that meeting will be rescheduled to April 26th at 1:30. So you will be receiving a notice from MAG to change the date to April 26th. And this will be one of the first in-person options available for the Air Quality Technical Advisory Commission in the last couple of years. So there will be an in-person option. Of course, you will still be able to attend virtually. That has always been available and will continue to be available to the committee. Are there any requests by membership for an item on a future agenda? Okay, hearing none. We have reached the end of the agenda, so business is now concluded. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Amanda. With that motion, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.